Hello, good morning. Kurt's here with me, my
Morning.
wonderful hubby, having his coffee. He made me a coffee to go. We're heading to chemo number 2, and now that we have my regimen down, we won't be having my big fiasco with the Taxol, and it should be quick in and out. I did not get a Neulasta shot with my first chemo. Just because my blood counts were at normal levels when I started, and I kind of begged my oncologist not to give me the Neulasta shot if she could avoid it. So she said she would let me off the hook this time and see how my blood counts look. Yeah, last time, and see how my blood counts look this time. So we are now crossing the James River onto Stony Point Massey Cancer Center, and I just wanted to say that I had a good 2 weeks in between my chemo. I was able to work these last couple of weeks. I worked really hard yesterday because I took my steroids, which they have you take the day before your chemo, the day of your chemo, and the day after your chemo. So I was ready to rock and roll all day yesterday. Where I work, we are opening another campus, another church, and so our new offices for that church had just been finished being renovated. So I went over there and vacuumed and dusted and probably did way more than I should have, but after my surgery, but it felt so good and it didn't hurt me. I even whipped off my wig because I started sweating, and I had a bunch of guys from work there. I'm just like, hey, it is what it is, and they're like, we love it. So anyway, this is my wig. I talked a little bit about this. This is my second wig that I really like, and decided to wear to chemo. And I meant to actually bring one of my cover-ups for my head in case the wig just starts bugging me and I want to take it off. But so
back to the Neulasta before we get there. So there's a probability that since she didn't have the Neulasta last time, that her blood count won't be high enough to take the chemo today, in which case you'll probably need a Neulasta shot today, and we go home and do chemo maybe tomorrow.
I don't think they do the Neulasta shot ever before a chemo. I think they let you go home and see, I don't know, because I never had that problem last time, but I don't think, well, I don't think my blood count's going to be off because I've had a lot of energy even off of the steroids. I've been operating at pretty much like 90% capacity, going to work every day and all that good stuff. So, so we're looking for kind of an uneventful day. Kurt is going to drop me off and stay with me through my blood work, and then my mother-in-law is going to come over and stay with me the rest of the time and then take me home. She's just a complete joy, and she's actually my ex-mother-in-law, and I just love my ex-in-laws. I love my ex-husband. I love his friends, his family. Everyone's great. So I'm so blessed with that. So anyway, we're here. I'll check out, and we'll check in shortly in the infusion room.
Bye.
Hi all, this is Nancy, my mother-in-law. It's just beautiful and has such a huge heart, and she's here with me today. Oh, and look, it's our tap dancing nurse who I love so much. This is Angela. Look, she's bringing me a warm blankie. This is better than being a little kid. I got my mother-in-law and a nurse, and my mother-in-law is a nurse, so it's a double blessing. And I'll have lint all over myself after this white blanket, but that's okay.
It's okay. Good.
We're good.
Okay.
Thank you so much. So anyway, I'm just doing my little video vlog, Angela.
Okay.
I have it pointed in the wrong direction now. Why? Because I'm so dopey. Okay, so I just gave you a little video of my awesome mother-in-law, who I can't pan over to because now I have it facing me. But they just gave me a lot of my pre-meds, and they started the Taxotere, which I had successfully 3 weeks ago, in replacement of the Taxol that I had the really bad reaction to. And within about 8 minutes, I started feeling like I couldn't breathe, and my face got really red again, and sort of was having the same reaction that I had to the Taxol, only not as severe. And this Taxotere I had without any problems 3 weeks ago. So now what they're doing is they're shooting me up with some Benadryl, which is making me kind of slurry and tired and some additional steroids, which means I'll be slurry and tired but vacuuming when I get home. So we'll see what happens. They're going to start giving it to me after I have this Benadryl in me and the steroids in me, and we will check back with you in a little bit. Thanks. Hi everyone, just leaving chemo right now, and I'm here with my mother-in-law Nancy, taking me home, giving Kurt a little, say hi Nancy.
Hi.
And had a little bit of a reaction today, which is weird, to, as you all know, I had that horrible reaction to the Taxol the first time, and then I came back the next day and they tried Taxotere, and I had no reaction, everything was great. Well, so today when they put the Taxotere in, I started having the same reaction I had with the Taxol. Not as severe, but the same symptoms. I couldn't catch my breath. I had stomach spasms, and I got really red. So they took me off. The doctors came in. This time I was able to communicate with the doctors. Last time it was kind of, I really was out of it. So the nurse suggested that they give me some Benadryl in my IV line and some additional steroids in my IV line, and that would probably be enough, only because I had tolerated it completely fine the first time. And our theory, at least my theory, is that I had been dosed down with so much Benadryl and steroids the day before my Taxotere last time because of my reaction, that there was still a little bit in my system that kind of allowed me to get the Taxotere the next morning. So I think our course of what we're going to do from now on with the Taxotere is give me the Benadryl and additional steroids in the IV line before they started. So that wasn't horrible. I was still able to, I got the Taxotere after they settled me down and gave me the Benadryl, and I finished my treatment. It's awesome. I'm on my way home. So I'll be kind of pretty juiced from the steroids the next day or two. Probably get a little headache maybe, and then after that all wears off is when I will start feeling kind of just icky for a few more days. So anyway, I hope to put all these together in a cohesive video for you, and maybe let you know about some other stuff going on that I think about. I still do need to do a video on what my what type of cancer I have and what I had 10 years ago, and it's not really recurrence, it's considered a whole new cancer. And wow, this pink lipstick is really pink. I didn't realize how pink it was when I put it on at the hospital. But anyway, so we're heading home, and I'll check in with you in a little bit and let you know how I'm doing. And good luck to all you ladies going through this or are going to be going through chemotherapy. The first time that I went to chemotherapy, I thought I would be like laying in the back seat of the car with a bag over my head for throw up, but it's really not like that. Usually, you know, I probably could have driven myself home if I hadn't had the Benadryl, because it definitely makes you sleepy. But really, it's not that bad. Now, I know different chemos are different. This is the second type I've had, but even with the last type that I had that was considered had more side effects, I still was able to get home and get comfortable and eat dinner and all of that. So just keep that in mind, that I think we all have that old-fashioned idea of what chemotherapy is and what it does to us that day that we get it. So it really isn't that bad. So keep looking on the bright side. Okay, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.